Ah, got it. We are up and rolling.
So is this gonna be like posted later, or is it like live? People
No,
like
it's like
someone can
live right
watch it
now.
right now.
UFC. I know we should do Dana White series watch along. We're literally rolling as we speak.
Oh, dope. Is this so? Do people go on this platform or?
No, no, no.
Oh, nice.
I'm about to post the link right now. The MMA Casuals YouTube channel. I'm streaming it YouTube channels because the MMA have to have it 24 hours before we can stream. I guess didn't know that until today when
Uh-huh.
I went to go time. So
Okay. Yeah, for next time.
yeah, do we have any news? Fight news?
Yeah. Jarzinho, Rosenstrike, Chris
Oh yeah,
Darkus, 282,
that's gonna be an amazing
and then
fight.
Cody Garbrandt forced to pull out for this fight. October 1st. He was supposed to fight Ronnie Yaha, I think his name is, but his opponent was injured. But he was just like on standby to see who his next opponent would be, and I guess now he got injured
Uh-huh.
as well. So
I don't know. I feel like Cody's been on like
maybe,
a skid because I remember when that dude used to be like really,
unfortunately,
really
yeah,
good.
it was
Like
like
Cody
it's
used
kind
to
of
be
like
the
a quick
man.
downfall. Yeah.
All right, bet the stream's running pretty smooth as well. This popped up for the chat. We have two viewers. What's up, two viewers? Watching, we're watching the Contender.
Yes, sir.
This. We got. Oh, we only got one viewer. One viewer. Let's go. Type in the chat. Let's see what's up.
Facts. Are you what part are you seeing the one of the guys talk about his story right now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he's hitting mitts right now.
Okay.
I don't know. it just seems like anyone from Europe or the Middle East or anything like that, they're just different off of it. Like
Facts.
they're
Well,
just
there.
simply built different. I mean, this dude just looks like he has a vengeance.
Yeah, these guys are cold-blooded killers, man.
And Corey Sandhagen's in this kid's camp. Speaking of that, do you think that was a bogus stoppage last weekend? I think they should have let Song go one more round. You let him go 2 rounds with that gash on his eye. What's 5 more minutes going to do? You
Yeah,
know, and
like
if it really gets that outrageous, then stop it. But it's 5 minutes, bro. You let him go 3 rounds, something like that, extra. Why stop it when he's about to go the distance? You know what I mean?
exactly. If you're gonna stop it, you should have stopped it earlier when it was bad. But
Yeah, for
they
real.
didn't do that, so might as well uh, let it go all the way.
I mean, he knew what he was doing. Um, and that was 2 nasty cuts in one night though. That was crazy. The one right here,
Yeah,
like there was,
RoboCop.
yeah. Um, did like the picture? You could see like a vein popping out right here. That shit was disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, man, this guy looks like a young Khabib.
Yeah, honestly. But I mean, not to be racist or anything, but they all kind of look the same with the beard and the like, kind of like the buzz cut. I mean, they all rock the same cut. It's like universal. Like even Islam, Khabib, even Hamzat Shemaev, low key, rock. They all rock the same cut.
Oh wow, he's the Eagle FC lightweight champ. Solid hype around this guy then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this dude. I don't know. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure.
Can you hear me? Oh, looks like we have some technical difficulties. All right, I guess this I'll be the one entertaining for now. Ooh, eye poke. Ooh, All right, looks like he's ready to go. All right. I think he's joining back. But it looks like we got a leave on the top. Wick is struggling to find success from the bottom. Wow. Nice ground and pound. Herzog might stop it. No. He's close. He's close. And that's it. That's a contract, ladies and gentlemen. That's a contract. If you're watching right now, we're doing a Dana White's Contender Series watch along. You can watch it on ESPN Plus. It's live right now. Second to last week of this season. So yeah, just come in, talking, chat, your thoughts on the. comfortable here. So yeah, got the ground and pound. I mean, as soon as if I hit the ground, weight success anywhere. I mean, this bumps up a leave to. I'm not sure how to say it. A leave, I'll leave, but man, it bumps him up to 7-0. He's getting a contract, no doubt, and I think he just put the lightweights on watch, man. That is a that is a great performance. I think he just put the lightweights on watch, man. That is a great performance. I think he just put the lightweights on watch, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. That is a great performance. I think he just...
All right, bet.
Did you get to see this one, or were you fixing the thing? Did you get to see this fight, or was your...
Yeah, no, I got to see a little bit of it. I was and then back.
This guy's dangerous.
Yes. The ground and pound is. Wait. Like on stream though.
This is just temporary until
I get my computer back up and running.
Okay. Yeah, I think
I
we
might
have
go to my
2
iPad.
contracts tonight so far.
I believe so as well.
Starting off the episode great.
Yeah. I think 2 contracts is also the right thing.
So who's next? I believe it's Austin Lane, if I'm not mistaken.
Go to studio. All right, my computer should be loading back up. Good.
Tuned in.
1.
Yeah, shout out to whoever's watching for.
Are we all good? Can you hear me on?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Bet. Hopefully this shit actually works. Let me get my AirPods. All right, yeah. All right. 2 contracts on the night as far as I'm on the night.
Yeah. 2 for 2 so far. Pretty good start to this episode. Hopefully we go on a streak here as Contender Series comes to a close this season. So
Yeah, we have one more episode.
after tonight we have the Bo Nickel headline episode, and that's wraps.
Crazy.
Facts. Bo Nickel, his awaited return to the Contender Series. There won't be any hesitation this time, I believe. I mean, there's got to sign him right away. You're on this man for the right reasons.
Yeah, but beard done.
That's always a beautiful part of this game, man. What if he pulls that? I think Nichols already signed, obviously, to development deal. So if he were to lose, depending on the way he loses, they can take it different ways.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he loses a close fight, they won't even risk it. They'll still take him fully.
You think close fight he still gets the contract?
Yeah, just because the hype is still gonna be there, I think, unless it's like he showed pretty good signs of weaknesses.
Right.
But I think regardless, there's gonna be a star made. Bo Nickel continues the hype, or Donovan Beard's name becomes something bigger.
For sure. I agree. Let's go here. I personally think, it's hard because he's 1-0, 2-0, something like that, 2-0.
Who,
On the
Bo?
verge of being 3-0. Most people think. Like if you look at the betting lines, then it's like quite ridiculous. Lopsided the lines are.
Yeah.
So he's on the verge of being 3-0. I think Bo Nickel beats top 15 guys today. That's just me personally though.
Yeah. I think we'll find out more to that question next week. I mean, say he sprinkles a little bit of striking in next week. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I won't be mad if he
Yeah.
just submits Beard in 30 seconds, but if he shows a bit of striking as well, obviously that knockout at Masvidal's promotion was pretty dope. But if he shows some here on the Contender, that'd be pretty cool. But regardless, I think he could get some of these top ranked guys and submit them quickly. Maybe not as quick, but he could do so, I believe. And I think if the hype continues, which is most likely to be true, I think a super fight will get one. It would be Chimaev Nickel at 85.
What? You think that's possible?
I do think so. I think it's inevitable that Chimaev is going to become 170 champion, and I think he's going to obviously been really loud about this. I think he's going to go for that double champ status, and say he defeats whoever the 85 champ is at the time. I think we'll eventually see Hamza Chimaev versus Bo Nickel headlining a pay-per-view.
All right. I don't foresee Chimaev making 170 pounds again. I just don't see that.
Reason.
I don't think Dana. I don't know. I just if
He doesn't make 170. I don't think
Hamzat would be champion.
I think he gets one more chance. I think he's kind of earned one more chance at making that weight. If Costa got it against Vittori, Hamza definitely deserves another chance to make 170. And the thing alone he did at Fight Island 2 years ago. When it was crazy. He went from 70 to 85 or vice versa in like a week, and he won both fights. So I think, regardless, he gets another chance. And obviously, if we get a similar outcome to what happened last weekend, there's no more hesitation. He's going full time at 85. But say things go right for him, he's back on track making weight. I think he wins the 170 title. You guys, Usman doesn't have 5-6 years in him left. These guys are at the top are not the youngest guys,
Yeah, Colby's what 30. Usman's right around that
Yeah,
same age.
and there's a huge chance we might see Hamzat Colby, but obviously Colby's gonna be gone before Hamzat's gone. So hopefully we get the fight. But these guys aren't. That's just what Hamza has with him, man. The talent he has and the age, it's crazy.
Yeah. What is he? Is he even 30 yet?
He's let me check. He's 28. Holy.
He is a baby. Damn.
And the fact that he's doing
That
this right
changes
now at
everything.
28.
But I mean,
I think
at the same time, you look at guys like Max Holloway. He was like 25 doing what he does.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, there's a bunch of. I mean, I just think he's gonna join them. I mean, in being a champion under 30.
Do you think he wins a belt within the next 2 years?
Yeah, I mean, if depends on the matchmaking. If he gets a top 5 fight within these next 6-7 months and he wins it, then yeah. If he gets one of those challenging fights and he loses it, then maybe not. But I think he will, and I think
Hamzat's in a very unique situation right now, though.
yeah. But money talks, man, and that man, whether people love him or hate him, is selling right now.
Exactly, he's selling the villain right now.
I think, but I think we're gonna see a villain versus villain though. Hamzat versus Colby.
I'd like that. I don't think that's the best matchup for him, though. To be honest with you, I don't
Why?
think it. I don't think. Well, it's a good matchup, but like for Colby, what he's trying to do, and then I guess for Hamzat, it is good for him. But for what Colby's trying to do, I don't think fighting Hamzat is like the best idea for him, because if he loses, then he's done. If he
I don't think
wins,
he's
then
done.
it's like
I think Colby's
he
earned the right to stay at the top though.
and if he wins, it's just he's doing what he's expected to do.
No, if Colby beats Hamzat, I think there's no denying him. I mean, it's kind of inevitable. If Usman becomes champ, and then Hamzat beats Colby, then it's kind of delayed. But if Hamzat beats, if Colby beats Hamzat, I think he's fighting for belt again.
No, I agree.
And maybe you.
But I think the only way Hamzat wins a belt is if it's at 170. I don't like it. Look at Alex Pereira. That dude is huge. Hamzat's not going to pick him up and ragdoll him.
I don't think he's gonna pick. I think he could dominate him on. I think he could take him down. I don't think he's gonna do the crazy stuff he's been doing with other guys, like playing them around like if they were some little toys. He's not doing that to a big, but I think he could get the takedown and hold him down there.
He's not.
Especially
gonna,
a striker like Pereira.
Yeah, no. He
would touch him up.
I think pretty bad. Robert Whittaker. That's a horrible matchup for Hamzat. Although Hamzat said he doesn't want to fight Robert Whittaker because he's a nice guy.
And then Whittaker says he wants to train now. They want to train or whatever. I think if that's done right, I would be scared to fight either one of those two. I mean, regardless, I already am scared to fight those two. But if those two were to link up together, Whittaker becomes a third Smash Bro. I don't know.
That'd be crazy. It's no longer bros. It's like a fucking Smash family.
Smash gang. I don't know. Dude, but that's another thing I'm interested. I mean, obviously the spotlight right now is on Chimaev, but I want to see how Darren Till does after doing all this intense workout in Sweden.
Bisping says that Darren Till is going to be champion.
I mean, if it was for Bisping, I love Bisping. I love the guy. But I think if it was for Bisping, you'd say Darren Till is a future pound for pound.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be very interesting.
Darren Till has what it takes to be champion.
He does. And I think if you look at it on paper, I think this could be the thing he needed. Training with absolute monsters. So just as we get going with this fight, what's your fight clock at?
53.
All right, we're about the same-ish.
I'm at 47, 46, 45.
Let me know when you're at uh 35.
right now?
All right, we're the same.
Okay. These guys are heavyweights. I
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
Lane looks like
Oh, what?
oh.
Did he kick him in the dick?
Ooh.
Oh, he just got kicked in the dick.
There goes the future generations, guys.
Oh my lord. I need to see
Oh my.
this.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I mean, I knew it was hard. I mean, you could hear him from here, man. Oh, usually guys don't scream like that when it's a shot in the
That
nuts.
dude got kicked in the nuts, dude.
We could be seeing a point deduction here.
I don't know if you can take a point. That was not intentional, I don't think.
It's not intentional, but it was that could very well change an outcome because that pain is hard. Like, look,
Oh,
we can
good.
get when we get hit normally there, it hurts for a while, or at least like it bothers us. Now imagine that.
A heavyweight kicking you in the dick as hard as he can. Oh, that sucks. And it's like people are like, "Oh, they have a cup. Oh, they have a cup." The cup
Yeah,
doesn't do shit, dude.
it's not like automatically your proof you're nut
It's
shot
not
proof.
like all of a sudden you have iron nuts, bro. Like that shit still hurts.
Let's see what Mark Smith does. It's a little warning. I think
Is
that's
he
fair.
taking the point? Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, if it was an intentional dick kick, then I think that's a point. But
Oh my god, there he goes again, kicking that. Oh,
I like this
Austin
guy's
Lane
face.
has a good build for a heavyweight.
Yeah,
That's a strong, big,
I
athletic.
like how he's active, although he's telegraphing his left high kick. I mean, this.
Yeah, you could see it coming from.
Yeah, what a great takedown! Good outside trip. And you seem to see all these like Russian guys. I don't know if this guy's Russian. He looks like it though.
No,
Where
he's
they tie
Brazilian.
the. He's Brazilian.
Uh huh.
Well,
I
you
mean, he
see
just
like
has.
you see them. They tie the legs up, and when they're in mount, which is how Khabib was so dominant from the top. Um, this is a horrible place to be where you kind of have to choose: do you want to get beat up from the top, or do you want to give up your back? Either place. If this guy's Brazilian, I'd rather get beat up from the top. If I'm being honest. Yeah,
Lane
you
isn't
got to try to close your guard, although
Lane
you
isn't
can't really
doing the
close your guard.
worst on the bottom. He's not
No,
taking as much damage.
no, I mean he's doing a good job of keeping them close to you and trying to scramble.
Yeah, he's trying.
Just top mount is such a shitty position to be in. If I'm laying right here, I'm trying to grab a wrist, get some wrist control. Um and I'm trying to squirm. I might honestly try to just give up my back and try to twerk him off.
He seems very
Um
squirmy too, just the way he almost kind of reversed it.
yeah. Yeah, I mean there's plenty of options. I like that he is has the collar tie, the inside collar tie.
Oh, there he
Like right
goes.
here, that's a great position.
Oh,
That's a great
wow.
position. Good scramble. That was an amazing scramble. Now, if I'm him though, I don't know credentials, but I'm getting up. I'm boxing this dude because if we're looking at the top, if we're looking at the matchup from the top to the bottom,
Yeah.
I mean, I would much rather if I'm laying, I'd much rather box with this guy because I know I'm getting the best matchup. That's it.
Thanks.
Piecing him up on the feet while I grapple with him. Although top position, I mean the Jacob is going close. He's trying arm bar. Lane's good at just you got to manage space. If they lock that armbar in, like I always say and tell people, if it's a joint lock, a Kimura, any ankle locks, leg locks, or an armbar, there just comes a point where you just tap and just keep your limbs intact. Like I would just
You
take
live
the
to fight
L.
another day.
Yeah, I mean, don't fuck around with a broken arm. I mean,
Have
I've
you
seen
have
it.
you seen
I've seen an arm break in real
O'Malley's
life.
thoughts on that?
Nah, what do you say?
He said kind of the same thing, man. Like if you're in a position where you can't do anything, it's like just fucking tap.
Seriously,
Like you're
I
not
mean,
proving anything, man.
no. I
Like
mean,
yeah, I
Tony
mean if
Ferguson. Oh.
oh he thought about it.
He got a little. Yeah,
It's
that
over,
fight's over with.
and that's the
You
third
saw
contract.
that's for sure from top mount, but you saw him. One of those ground and pound shots, you saw him like go limp a little bit. I wonder if they'll show the replay, but I mean, you could kind of see.
Man, this guy looks like a Bilal Muhammad. If you ignore his hair and you look at the beard and his face, he looks like Bilal Muhammad, a heavyweight Bilal Muhammad,
Yeah.
but way more athletic.
Oh, speaking of that, did you see Bilal got?
Yeah. Look at him. He looks exactly like Bilal. Well, that's heavyweight Bilal, bro.
You know you're down bad when they put Caitlin Chikagan in your spot.
I'm surprised
And
they did that, to be honest.
I'm not. I feel like there's no girls on that main card, and they have to have a girl.
Yeah, they always do that. Sure. Yeah, they always gotta balance it out.
And who you gonna? Who's the one fighter that's gonna make pay-per-views go out the window? Bilal Muhammad for sure.
Yeah,
Who's he fighting? Gamrot? No, he's fighting Sean Brady. Like
That's
that
right,
fight,
Sean. That's a
like to the casual eye, that fight's gonna be a snooze fest.
yeah.
I mean, they're just gonna sit there and wrestle. And
Let's
top 5 most hated UFC fighters right now.
let's wrestle. Let's wrestle.
The fucked up part about that is Connor was saying let's wrestle. Khabib wrestled him, and Connor got kind of beat up like a lot. And then Joe Rogan, you remember when Joe Rogan was like, or no, DC, I forget which one, but one of them was like, Connor's doing good here. He's just, keeping him in and not taking much damage, blah, blah, blah. And then I think it was Joe Rogan. He was like, no, Connor beat up.
Yeah.
Is this the third or fourth fight?
This is the third. It's going kind of
Got two
quick. Yeah. Oh, 17-year-olds next.
The
Raul
what's his
Rosas.
name?
Raul Rosas Jr. I'm excited for this one. So much hype.
Who's the betting favorite?
He
I'm
is.
actually gonna go
That's
put
crazy.
some cash on it.
Yeah, he is right now. It's kind of hit or miss because, I mean, I've seen some of his fights on YouTube and he looks good, but I mean, we don't know how that translates to the level of competition on Contender Series.
Right. Wait, next week's the last week of Contender, right?
Yeah, Contender's the only thing we have right now.
Tuesday.
Yeah, the 20th.
I might try to get James to pop on for a little bit.
Oh, fact. Dang, that's big bet.
I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow.
I'm surprised Islam is the betting favorite, man.
Raul Rosas is minus 200. He's 2-1. All right, does he get a? Does this fight get into the second round?
I don't know, man. I don't know enough about his opponent, Gutierrez. And I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know everything about Rostas either. So,
Just no 17.
like I've seen
Oh my!
the fights.
This guy hasn't knocked out or been knocked out. All this guy does is submit people in like
The 17-year-old, right?
no. Mando Gutierrez.
So it's gonna be. I mean, because
Rosas
Rosas
is
is a submission.
Yeah, he has 4 submissions, 1 knockout.
He's a submission specialist, so
So I don't see a submission happening.
yeah, it could either be one guy just submits the other guy quick, or it neutralizes each other, and then we see like a grappling match. Or I mean, who knows? It's a fight game, man.
Does Dana let a 17-year-old into the UFC though?
I think we'll see the Chase Hooper situation. He gets a developmental contract.
How old is Chase? Is he like 21?
No, but he got his contract, or he was on Contender at 18.
How old was Sean when he was on the Contender? He was young too, wasn't he?
He was like 21. All right. I mean, yeah. If this guy, oh. Yeah. So Brandon's talking highly about him. If he, if he lives up to the hype, we could be seeing another future star in the making.
Yeah.
I really think it's gonna be with this. Like, it's gonna be either all the hype is around him, or it's gonna be like a failed little train. Not saying it's a failed train at 17, just because obviously he has a lot of time to back if he were not to win today.
All right, I have let's see. I just placed 2 bets. I just placed Rosas to win in the second round, and I placed it for it to go over 1.5 rounds. What this guy sucks at betting. How does this guy? I've taken his
Johnny,
I've taken his parlay like once a week. I've put like $3 on it. It's never hit. This guy sucks.
yeah, I feel bad for him. He's been on like a roll of like missing.
Like I'm like, maybe I can make some cash off of this. Nah, this guy sucks. And it's like 70% is like good for sports betting. Like that's phenomenal. 60% is like average. This dude's like well below 40%.
Here we go.
I smell a second round submission. That's my call. What do you predict? What do you predict? Second round submission? That's what I think.
Second round. Let me see this guy's story.
Wait, hasn't this set training with Corey Sandhagen too?
I don't know about Sandhagen, but he trained with Brandon Moreno. He's 7-1. He's fighting on the LFA.
LFA is not a bad promotion.
He's not bad at all. I mean, it's a first feeder promotion that you think of.
Yeah, or that or CFFC.
Let's see.
Why does this dude look like an eel?
Man, he does not look 17. Wow, that's some bold statements.
What is? I can't hear him. So
He's saying he
from eel to human.
he thinks he can beat it.
He said he thinks he can be who?
What? Wow. All those guys you just saw on the screen, he's saying he can beat him.
So he said he could beat Piotr Jan,
Aljo and Cheeto. I mean, he said at the start that he could beat anyone in the 35 division. I mean, obviously, there's nothing to complain there. I mean, everyone goes in saying they can beat anyone. That's kind of the whole point of this. But
True.
but yeah, I mean, the fact that he's calling out Nate, I mean, that's. I hope he's a successful hype train, man.
I mean, yeah, me too.
This would be pretty cool. Or Mando Gutierrez could play a spoiler. So
What's your prediction? I think second round wins.
I could see that. I mean,
Walking. No, hell no. Walking Buckley.
New Mansa.
Wait, didn't he
You
just
didn't
get
like-
beat up in Italy, France?
He didn't get beat up. It was
Are you sure?
I don't think he got
Was it
beat up. I mean,
Decision?
it was was it split? But I mean, he lost one round. I mean, he lost by one round. The fact that he beat Imavov in one round is crazy.
I have this thing where I get punched in the head too much, so like I don't really remember stuff that much. Like it has to be like noticeable.
Considering that the size differential between those two, that is great for Buckley. I mean, I think Buckley could compete with a lot of guys. If he wasn't so how do you say it? Like so really built, I think he could have been at 70. But since his body mass, because everyone's taller than him when he fights.
Yeah. All right. Do you think Hamzat Chimaev out grapples Marvin Vittori? Yes or no?
Do I think he out grapples Marvin Vittori, the Italian dream himself? Yeah, I think Boris. I don't think he's clowning Vittori.
Okay. Do you think Hamzat beats Costa?
I think he does, and I understand people.
That's
not
a good
wanting,
fight.
It is, and I understand people not wanting Hamzat to win for whatever reason, but I think if you face the facts and what we've seen, I think. Look, I know MMA math is so like you never use it. You shouldn't use it. But, and I'm about to use it. But you saw Costa Rockhold, man. Imagine if that was Hamzat, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean, Rockhold's a legend, though. All respect to him, but that was Grandpa Luke Rockhold, man. That was not fresh Luke Rockhold.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't necessarily want. I don't hate Hamzat. I think he's a good talent. I don't mind if he wins or loses. Like my day, it's like my day doesn't change whether he wins or loses. Like, it's
Yeah.
just like one of those guys that are just entertaining regardless, you know what I mean?
Uh huh.
Um but and I'm just like he's not ragdolling those big dudes.
I don't know. That's what I'm
Costa's
saying.
humongous.
I don't think he's ragdolling him the way he's done other people, but I think he's still winning.
Does
But
Hamzat beat Izzy?
that's an interesting one. I mean, if he can take him down, but if he can't, I don't know. I don't think. I mean, there's a reason Izzy is the striker he is, man. But I mean, hey, we're about to see this.
17-year-old.
Oh my, I'm so excited for this. Let's see.
Me too. He looks ready. I can't get over how he looks like an eel though. Oh, what?
Oh, if you could have landed that.
Oh no. Oh wait, no, we're good. He's safe. Is he? Is he safe? I can't. Oh, he's safe now. Yeah. How old's the guy he's fighting?
I think he's like 25. I mean,
That's
he's
ridiculous.
young, but I mean, when you're facing a
This
17 year
dude
old,
was before this guy was even born, dog.
yeah, it's an interesting way to think about it. He was completing those times tables.
Yes.
Oh,
This is gonna be a hell of a grappling match, from what I understand.
this guy has some pace.
He does. He's an extremely sound grappler. Like the way he just fell back into that to where he can't get twerked off. See, he's not going to be able to get twerked off. That's elite. Not many people can hang on. Like there's a reason why people bounce that ass to get you off of them. See, I don't I've never really liked the never mind. Never mind.
Oh, what?
You can't stop it here. He's not taking extremes amount of damage.
Yeah, he's not, but he's trying to set
Okay,
something.
now
He's trying
here.
to.
Oh, whoa, is that is he I can't tell what he's doing here.
Oh, for a second, it looked like he tapped for a second from this angle.
Me too.
I was like,
That's what
what?
I thought. I thought he was going for like maybe a calf slicer, perhaps. That's what he's doing. He's going for a knee bar. This dude's dexterity is insane. Insane.
Bro,
I'm
he's a
sorry, but I've tapped 4 times already.
bro. The Gutierrez is a noodle, bro. Like he can bend anything.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
They both are, but especially Gutierrez, man. I
Dude,
I
I've
give you,
tapped
man.
4 times already.
Me too. I mentally tapped. So I'm over here.
Yes, when I can feel my cat. Oh no, north south or no, we're good. This is an insane grappling match, but when I can feel my fucking calf. Oh whoa, what the?
Yo, cameraman, you
These
good,
are
bro?
jujitsu stuff. Like this is the kind of stuff you see in a gi.
the the gi jiu-jitsu class going crazy.
Literally. And like this
Uh-oh.
is like some Eddie Bravo shit.
Yo, Gilbert Burns already tweeting, man. This man loves his social media. Good stuff from Gutierrez. Oh, hey. Let's see what Gutierrez can do now here from the top. Guillotine attempt.
Oh no. Is that it?
don't
I
think
can't
so.
tell. I can't see his grip. I don't know. I don't think so.
It's hard angle. No, I think he has a grip, but not
No.
hard enough. He might be able to pop out.
The way he's moving tells me he's okay.
Yeah. I think he's fine. And he's got
I
10
mean,
seconds.
if I'm
so
here, he's fine. Now, and he's in half guard. He's fine now.
yeah, and even if he wasn't,
This is good for him though, because this squeezing like this as hard as you can for 35 seconds, your arms are gonna feel like noodles. Who do we give?
probably Rosas, just because. I mean, he had him in some trouble. Dana.
Daddy Dana.
Oh yeah, 280.
That's gonna be an amazing card. I can't wait.
Same.
How many days till
Ooh.
October 2nd?
22nd. You
I
only
mean,
have over
how many days
a
till
month.
October 22nd?
Got
Wait,
it.
really? Oh, I guess I didn't even look at it like that. All right. This seven, he's not in any danger right now. This is an amazing fight. It really is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm starting to feel like this fight's going the distance. If I'm being real.
Yeah, I mean, Gutierrez showed that he's tough, man. And he was in a situation where
unless he gets
Oh,
this
he could-
here. Not hitting like that. Eventually, you might be able to slide your arm in
man,
there.
he sure loves his grappling, man.
Yeah.
Does he
I
have it?
mean, I don't think so.
Oh,
This is like
He's-
weird.
I was about to say it's weird. What's going on? They're both built like noodles, like their muscles.
Yeah, they
Like
have
they
crazy
both
leg dexterity.
they both get out of some weird positions.
Ah. Well, the over hit, and we have 2 minutes to chase a submission here. I don't know who I'm even giving this round to right now. This is just weird. This is why I would hate being a judge.
Like,
Because
what
it's
the
like,
hell?
who do you give this round to?
He's so unorthodox.
Literally.
But hey, I mean, that could work sometimes, man. We've seen a bunch of, I mean, oh, he's got his back. Let's see how he does from here.
Oh no. Oh no,
Not
he's controlling the wrist. Oh,
not in the worst position,
not
but definitely
horrible.
not the one you want.
He's not doing horrible.
Definitely not the one you want to be in, but he's handling it not so bad. And he's on top again.
This is a great position. Yep, right there. I was just
But it's
such a great
crazy.
reversal. You
It's
can tell.
crazy how they both go from the bottom to the top within each other, like within like a minute or
This
two.
is a top tier grappling match. I honestly feel like we're gonna see a
Split.
split decision. I don't know if it'll be a.
Like, who are they giving this round to? You think Rosas if he
That's a
ends it
crazy
like
question.
this? Rosas could get it if he ends on top like this for these next 36 seconds. What are you saying?
And
2-0
I
or
I'm giving it 2-0 to the 17-year-old red shorts. Um, just he ended on top. He was. I can't say he was threatening the most submissions because this guy
that's the
pulled
thing.
like 47 guillotine
That's what
attempts.
becomes
But
hard to
like,
be a judge, man, because I think the biggest threat right here was Gutierrez, but also he didn't have the most control.
right.
Let's see, man. Let's see. I want to see their striking, man. I want to see a bit more striking, but oh, okay. Are they listening to me right now or what? Oh, okay. Back to the
Am I
ground
not
we
live
might
right now?
go.
Literally, they're just getting off their fucking stool. Wait, are they fighting right now for you?
Yeah, it's 4:23 for me.
Hey, yo, they just got off the stool.
You can fast forward it a bit or whatever. Gutierrez on top.
Wait, I'm 405, 404.
Yeah, there we go on the
Are
same.
you less than 4 minutes left?
3:59, 58, 7.
I bet.
See, like it's crazy how they both. One of them's on top, and then the other reverse, and then the other like. Pretty fun.
The question is, do we give the winner of this a contract? I mean, I don't really feel like they've done anything to separate themselves.
I think Rosas being a 17-year-old might get a developmental one. Just because I mean he showed that he could hang with the pressure of Contender Series. But if Gutierrez were to win here, I mean, I think Dana, I feel like it has a lot to do with the type of nights they're in. Like right now, we're everyone's had a contract so far. So if Gutierrez pulls off like a win here somehow, he probably gets one too. But I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I don't see a finish.
Yeah, I think the fight might end just like this. With Rosas on top, and Rosas probably gets a decision. But what I'd love to see now, I mean, honestly, Rosas for me has passed the eye test. I mean, especially for his age. I'd like to see him next against a credentialed, like a really, really credentialed grappler.
I want to see him against Bo Nickel.
Rosas goes up from 35 to 85. You only Someone's hype train has got to go.
Somebody's O has got to go.
They both meet in the middle. They meet at catchweight at like 55 or at lightweight, I would say. But
I mean, this has just been a fucking weird grappling match, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, if we're being honest with what it is and what it ain't.
yeah, I don't think we see a full contract. I think Rosas might be getting a developmental one.
Really? I mean, but he is like 6-0 or something like that. So
So he's got fights under his belt. That's the thing. That's the problem. Some other, like even Bo Nickel at the age he's at. I mean, he's young, but he's not as young as this guy. But he only had one professional fight before his contender series. But this guy Raul has five. I'm guessing he's about to go to 6-0 after this.
you'd
So
like to think, right?
yeah, I mean, I don't see a way where Gutierrez wins this.
Unless somehow he got round number one,
Yeah, but
which I don't see personally. But
hey, but this is good though. I mean, he showed that he went all three rounds too. So like he showed he has a cardio to stay in these 3 rounds. I mean,
yeah,
he didn't look like he didn't fatigue too much.
yeah, no, I mean, he did a solid job. I mean, you can't really ask for much more. The kid's 17.
Yeah, it's
Like, what are you gonna ask for a 17-year-old? I mean, next we have middle. One of them is 8-0 with 5 knockouts. The other one is 10-1 with 6 knockouts, 4 submissions. So if they win, they finish the fight.
it's a decision.
I don't know.
30-27. Wow.
Yep. For the That's the right call.
Yeah,
I mean, don't you think that's the right call?
I agree. Yeah. Hey, I mean, or Dana surprises us and he just gives him the contract and he starts fighting, you know, and make his way up.
Yeah, I mean, give him guys like I would say Eddie Wineland, but he's not there anymore. But like, guys like that, Thomas Almeida, guys like that. Give him those guys. And shout out to the one consistent viewer who's just been chilling.
Wait, so there's someone still in here?
Yeah. And we have 3 thumbs ups. What are what are predictions for this next fight?
I think the Albanian guy.
You think the Albanian guy wins?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what this guy says.
I can't look at this guy's face. It really just like weirds me out.
Hell no.
He says, "Hell no."
Guy's funny. Watching him talk.
The way his face moves, I just Are we on Albanian guy to win?
100% finish rate. Yeah, I'm on that.
10-1. He's plus 185.
That's crazy. 100% finish rate.
If you bet on the Albanian guy to finish the fight, 650. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm all over that. There's no way this fight goes the distance, right?
I mean, if that stat he has stays intact, I think no.
I mean, even both guys are killers. Ferreira, I can't say his name, but this dude has 100% finish rate as well. 8-0 with 5 submission or 3 submissions, 5 KOs. Both of them have 100% finish rate.
Yeah, let's see what they say about the contracts. Paul's about to give his ranking.
I agree with it.
Yeah, Aliyev looked like a monster.
Did we see 3 contracts? 5 contracts?
Yeah, so far I think we see three in a developmental or four. I don't think Rosas. I think Rosas is walking away with something, you know.
Yeah.
That's true. Some people are saying on I saw on social media that he could maybe not. Someone said he'll get eaten alive in the big league. I'm not sure if he gets eaten alive, but I think that's a huge step up right now.
Story.
Um, Aliu, this guy Aliu, I think he finishes Fededa.
You think he wins?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, 100% finish rate.
They both have 100% finish rates, though.
Yeah, but he has more fights.
True.
And he's the minus, what is it, like 200, 205, or
Yeah. Frededa is -2.
see, I feel
I just think it ends in a knockout, to be honest. These guys throw leather. Like, how is this guy going to pick? There's no value in 2-1 odds.
yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Like, Bruno Ferreira to win inside the distance, -165. There's some value in that. You bet $1.65, you get $1. That's value.
Facts. What's your prediction?
Oh,
Taking Frededa or Aliu?
I'm taking the Albanian guy by KO, TKO, or DQ. Wow. That guy's tattoo is sick.
Yeah.
So we're both on the Albanian?
Yeah. Close it off, but I mean,
He's
Frededa is a favorite.
33. But he's bigger, longer arms. 2 pounds heavier. Did you just wobble him with that?
Ooh.
The fight's over. Yeah.
Wow. Gotta do something crazy. What the hell? He just
Fight
Hulk
in for you?
smashed. Yeah. Hulk smash. Well, I think everyone's getting a contract tonight.
Think so?
I mean, Rosas I think walks away with the developmental deal, but I mean, if he wasn't 12 years old, he'd be walking away with the contract. Damn, yeah, it was over from there. He went for freaking insert Tony Ferguson, I'll ankle pick you.
Oh snap, bro! That's ridiculous.
Contracts. Good night of Contender.
Yeah, I mean you can't be. Can't be
It
upset
only
with that.
lasted 2 hours today.
Yeah, and that.
I like that. They all are raising their hands.
Yeah.
Yanni the Greek cashed everything today.
No way.
Yeah, the broadcaster said, for you, Johnny, the Greek haters, he cashed out everything tonight.
I mean, you can cash out minus 265 all day. That won't even get you a fucking Big Mac. So
Well, it'll probably get you.
You'll be shopping off the dollar menu still.
I was about to say that a dollar menu. Uncle Dana. About to tell everyone to be Joe Pfeiffer. They should rename it to Joe Pfeiffer's Contender Series now.
I mean, sometimes you just got to be Joe Pfeiffer.
Fact.
Let's talk about Joe Pfeiffer's just work of art.
Facts, man. Big things coming for Pfeiffer soon.
Title shot?
Right away.
What weight class is Joe Pfeiffer?
Middleweight.
Joe Pfeiffer, Bo Nickel.
Joe Pfeiffer,
Someone's
Adesanya.
hype train has to end.
Prefer to see Pfeiffer, Adesanya right away.
Or Pfeiffer, Hamzat. Someone's hype train has to end. If Hamzat loses, is that if Hamzat loses, is that the end of his career? Is he just washed up now?
No, I mean he's 28.
Because like certain people, if they lose once, like it's just kind of over with for him.
It's kind of, I mean, just he looks strong mentally, so I mean, he's gonna lose some stock to the casual eye that only tunes in because this guy wins every single day.
Right.
But I mean, to the actual MMA fan and enjoyer and the actual diehard dog, because you know what he's capable of doing.
Bro, what is going on in the chat?
Someone typing or what?
64mega.com, new AI, 84% will find a girl for.
So was that our one loyal viewer?
I don't know.
Hey, bro, I don't know. Hey, I didn't know
What?
64 Mega was a fight fan, bro.
AI
Ask him
will
what.
find you a girl.
Ask him what his thoughts on Rosas Jr. today.
69mega.com, new AI, 84% will find a girl for you.
I don't need a girl,
just
but
weird.
Can you get me a next Contender series?
Yeah, literally.
Then we can talk.
What's your thought on Rosas Jr.? What's with everyone smashing everyone these days? Ever since fucking Khabib said it, everyone says
smashed.
I smash everybody. Like
Smash.
I feel like the only person that can say it these days is Hamza. Hamza is the only one who can say he'll smash people.
He kind of made it popular again, the whole smash term. Because after Habib retired, they didn't get to hear as much smash. But oof.
New AI will find you a girl. I mean, it's just weird emojis too. Like that's the weird part. It's like the wet emoji, the eggplant emoji.
Let's see.
I just texted them. Thank you for the feedback.
Facts.
Thank you so much, guys. Well, Dana, certainly a happy look on your face. A lot of finishes tonight. Who's getting contact?
She's not. But slow start to that fight. I love the way his opponent fought. Undefeated, super aggressive. You know, he got hurt with that low kick. He knew he was hurt. He went out to the finish. Knew he had to finish the fight, and did on an undefeated, tough, durable kid. No way I can say no to him. So he's in. He's not here.
Ophelia, welcome to the
All right, one for one.
Derulo overcame the thumb in the eye, then absolutely handled business. And if you're going to ground and pound, that's the way to do it. Congratulations, kid. You're in the UFC.
Derulo Aliyev, congratulations.
Nice.
All right, let's get there. Austin Lane, first round knockout. Second time on the Contender. Congratulations, Austin. You did it. Get over here.
Austin Lane.
Moment of truth.
So, obviously, an incredible fight. This kid is so high level for 17 years old. So many things I love about this kid. I love how he just doesn't lay there in the guard. He's always active. He's always busy. He's always going for the finish. For a guy who doesn't have this type of set in such a big stage at such a young age, the strength factor between a 25-year-old man and a 17-year-old kid, you didn't see it in this fight at all. I can't wait to see what this kid looks like at 22. Get over here.
Raul Rosas Jr., welcome to the UFC.
Wow.
All right. I mean, what do we say? Is Bruno even over there yet?
I think he is now, yes.
What do I say? He's 29 years old. He's 9-0. Got 9 fights, 6 knockouts, 3 submissions. Welcome to the UFC.
Bruno Fajeda, come on over. Welcome to the UFC. Now, I have to ask you, of course, about Roland Rosas Jr. Talk to me about the discussions that you guys had back there. And to clarify, this is not a developmental deal. He is in the UFC.
There was nothing to even discuss. I mean, we didn't even talk about it back there. We talked about it during the fight. I mean, during the fight, while we were watching this kid perform, I've never seen anything like it. And not only that, the amount of fighters that are blowing me up going, you're crazy, not that, people walking from in here watching me going, tell me you're going to find that kid. It's just, he is absolutely positively talented. He's special. He's different.
15
years old. You don't see kids that age handle themselves like that. I'm always worried about
Can you hear me?
22, 23. Usually
You saw that?
these guys, if they have the right records and
5 contracts on the night.
Rosas got the full deal. That's sick. Yeah, I think they're gonna do what we're talking about. I think he's gonna get obviously some lower level guys at first. I mean, not low level because nobody in the UFC is technically bad,
Low level.
but the lower ranked guys, unranked guys, and then build them up from there. I think that's a smart move. He's gonna probably fight like that for like the next 2-3 years.
There's only one thing to do with him.
But winner of Sterling Dillashaw gets Rosas.
So should we talk some news before we peace out?
Yeah, I mean it's been kind of slower than usual, but yeah, for those of you that don't know, Jairzinho versus Christakis is booked for 282, and I think that only means one thing. I think 282 is going to slowly start getting stacked if they announce it this early. And that fight's probably not even, that fight might or might not be in the main card.
I think prelim.
Yeah, so if that's the prelim, man, I think the main card's going to be stacked.
Thank you so much, Paul. Marulo, I can see that you guys are
What do we so far?
ever.
2.
Oh,
Rosenstrike.
yes.
Darren Till.
Ponzinibbio Lawler.
Ponzinibbio Lawler.
TJ Brown, Eric Silva.
Eric
Alex
Silva
Hernandez versus,
like a couple of weeks ago.
and he looked really good. So that's a good little scrap right there. And Billy Quarantillo versus Alexander Hernandez at 45. So Alexander Hernandez is dropping down.
That's going to be a crazy card. I'm glad I'm going to be there.
Bet, yeah. And hopefully we get the return of John Jones on that card. Would love to be there in person for that.
It's going to be John make a chance of McGregor.
I don't think we see McGregor in 2022.
You don't think so?
I think he's first quarter of 2023. Or,
yeah, I
or
can
the
see
summer.
that. I don't
Or
think
he
he's summer.
headlines. You don't think so? Because his whole movie gig might delay it.
I forgot about it.
Thank you so much, Paul. Austin, you're in, man. You're in. 4 years later.
I still think maybe we see him. Nah, we don't see him in Rio. Maybe we see him against Charlie Olives.
maybe the UFC is praying Oliveira wins that. But the question is if McGregor makes 55 though,
Dude,
with the amount of
huge.
exactly. So, or maybe they pray Usman gets injured and McGregor steps in to fight Leon Edwards.
Does McGregor not fight? I think he does.
He could win that. That's way more. That's winnable for him. No, again, no disrespect to Leon Edwards. I think he's gotten disrespected way too much. But
Yeah.
Leon Edwards is a winnable fight for Conor McGregor.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like to disrespect Leon Edwards because I was the only people in the world who thought he was going to win.
Yeah.
I could say that dude sucks. And my faith towards him still remains unmatched. Anyway, so to me, I think every fight in the welterweight division is winnable for McGregor. And maybe Cole and Usman's a winnable fight for him.
Hell no. I'm gonna be champion when I'm 20, you know, so respect to everybody, but I'm gonna be champion when I'm 20 or even earlier, you know. Nobody's gonna stop me.
I think the only fight that's not really winnable for McGregor in that welterweight division is Five and Colby. I think he could be able to keep up with either of their paces.
The trash talk between Chimaev and Conor would be the best thing ever.
That would be comedy.
Press conference should be pay-per-view.
Do you think we would see another bus incident?
Nah, because I don't think he's gonna have hatred towards Hamza.
You don't think you'd have hatred against Hamza?
I think obviously he's gonna give him insults here and there, but I don't think he's gonna have the amount of hate he has for Hamza for Khabib.
Didn't Hamza say that they could train together and stuff?
Him and McGregor?
Yeah, I remember Hamza sent him to Sweden.
Oh yeah. Imagine McGregor training with the specialist.
If McGregor trained that,
It's over. McGregor 2.0.
McGregor every champion.
Still got some stuff to come out. It hasn't come out yet. This is hard work on. And I this is my mind for a long time.
McGregor will become a triple champ.
If he trains that, he's every belt there is to win.
If he trains with Hamza, he might have to find a way to, or Hamza have to stick with 85s. But if Hamza still fights at welterweight and Conor were to do that, Conor would have to find a way to keep making lightweight.
Yeah.
Just so they don't collide.
And Conor being Smash Bro.
And then Darren that's flying under the radar, I think. Like, more people should be talking about how Darren Till's gonna look after this smash. Because imagine he just goes out there and runs over Jiggers.
Till?
Yeah, if he runs over 10 that's what he said. Because he's a beast.
I don't think that's like very far fetched.
Yeah, I'm saying it. So if he runs over, far-fetched. A lot of people. I'll keep it honest with you. I don't really like I don't like looking at the tweets and like opinions of people on Twitter and stuff because a bunch of these people started watching MMA like post Silva era.
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of guys that just watch, like whether they liked it or not, they watch because of guys like McGregor stuff. They're relatively new. So they just say the dumbest stuff.
Training partners, team.
And they think it's like a trend to hit on Connor.
So what on Connor?
To hate on him.
Hate?
Yeah, a bunch of these people. It's like cool or something.
I don't really hate, but that's probably because I don't look at it. I'm more on the content train.
But no, from what I see on every time there's something mentioned with McGregor on like social media, it's like from what I see, it's a bunch of people just hating on Conor. Like, it's like they throw out everything he's done for the sport out the window.
Yeah. Go like hop on a video game or some shit.
Right now?
Yeah.
What game?
Yeah.
Right now, since I go between my parents' houses, the only like physical game I have is UFC. Like obviously I have like Fortnite downloaded and shit, but I don't really have much other than that.
Yeah, we can run.
Are you on PlayStation?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Okay. I'm down. Are you still recording or?
No, I'm gonna turn this